Hey, so welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the Booze by Rob production facility. You know it. Historic Nashville, Tennessee. Glad you're here. We're going to be making a classic cocktail. Dates to the 1930s, maybe a little bit before, so just coming out of Prohibition. Evidently, there was a lot of very young bourbon on the market because they've had Prohibition. They weren't able to make bourbon. So this was one to kind of get a bourbon drink, add a little flavors to it to get it to be really pretty tasty. It's got bourbon. We're going to use Old Grandad, great affordable bourbon. We're using kind of a unique one. This is called St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram. It's made in Austria. It's a rum base with a whole bunch of spices in it. So lime juice. All right, so the production staff, gets up at 3 a.m. every morning to start juicing, and we upgraded our juicer to this Breville Citrus Pro. We're going to do a whole show on it. It is absolutely cool. But that's where we get all these juice, and we're now buying juice by the case and freezing it. And I'm sorry, we're not buying juice by the case. We're buying lemons, limes, and all kinds of other citrus by the... This is what I get. She's in the back making fun of me. Now she's laughing at me. So we're going to start it. Half an ounce of freshly squeezed, if you can, of course, lime juice. We're going to have half an ounce of Allspice Dram. This is a really cool one. I don't think it's one you would drink by itself. It's pretty strong, but it adds a ton of flavor in small amounts. That was a half an ounce. We're going to use a teaspoon or 2 bar spoons of simple syrup. This is 1:1. There we go. And this is also kind of to your taste. If you want a little sweeter, hey, knock yourself out. We're going to use 4 dashes of Angostura. Okay, 5. First one didn't really count. All right. Next, and lastly, 2 ounces of your favorite bourbon. This is certainly one that I would not use any form of an allocated bourbon or anything that's hard to find or expensive because you're going to cover it over with so many other flavors. Already had ice in the tin. That's all you need. Don't go crazy on it. All right. All right. We are good. We're going to be using, you could use a coupe. All the coupes were dirty. So we're using a Nick and Nora, and this is Whiskey. You know it, you love it. Thank you, Dave Klein. Evidently, people listen to the things I say and now mock me. But we're going to go straight in. And it fills up the glass perfectly. And I'm going to float a dehydrated lime wheel on the top. It's a pretty drink. It's very, very tasty. And now we get to the best part of the show. It's the tasting. You probably have everything in your bar to make this except for the Allspice Dram. This is worth it. Going out buying that kind of weird, should I buy this, should I not? It's worth it. Little increments, so one bottle lasts a long, long time. But as we say, folks, cheers, stay safe, and enjoy the lion's tail. Evidently, that's supposed to be poking fun at the British. Whatever, it's a good drink. Try it out.